Is that a door? I've never seen anything like it before. How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I know, Mater.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now.
I'm calling it right now.
My father's spear holds a certain burden,
Mom
but
was an assassin.
you're ready.
Or with the hidden ones, or something. She was something.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage. And he made a great sacrifice.
I can't wait till we find our mom.
You share his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
Mother, I haven't forgotten you. By the gods! Who built all this? How does a place like this exist?
Okay. So, based off of the
How
lore
could I even
that I
explain this
know,
to someone like Marcos?
based off the lore that I know, and how the ancient people that came before, that means that all of this was like glowing. Like, just imagine everything in here glowing. And what's crazy is, I totally believe that this exists. Like, this existed. Ancient technology that is far beyond modern technology. I totally believe that something like this is
Something's
plausible.
glowing over there.
You'd be ignorant to not think something like this is true. And one thing is, ancient technology that goes far beyond modern technology, the technology doesn't have to be a screen and electricity, and it doesn't have to be a touch screen. I feel like the technology is the functionality and the use of it, and how it uses certain things. Like, the technology back then was probably more functional, and it didn't hurt the earth as much, is what I'm saying. But that's it right there. Y'all, what them symbols? Obtuse and acute. Oh, we gotta collect all the fragments.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Is it rebooting the spear? Holy crap. Okay, Alethea, Alethea. Whoa. I did not expect this.
Deimos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Cassandra didn't just have Isu technology. She had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Cassandra.
Man, put me back into Cassandra, bro. But I do want to
You
explore
insist,
outside.
but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The
Why
last
are
thing we
you
need is a
hiding?
cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. But Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know.
What
Kyoshi
Thracians,
secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye
What year
out.
are we in?
Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist.
Maybe y'all shouldn't have killed, or not. I know I didn't kill Desmond. Y'all shouldn't have run off Desmond.
So, Doctor, how do you feel now
Y'all
that
should
we're
have let
closer
him at
than ever
least
to
have
the
a
staff?
child.
I believe this staff is important.
After Desmond had a child,
But the Templars and
dang.
Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different.
Ooh.
If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Cassandra, and Alexios. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN
She's still
combined.
talking?
I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't
Woo.
have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership
Woo.
costs too much.
If he's wearing shit on my way. Dang.
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
Alright, I forgot her name. Layla.
Center of the universe, circa 400 BCE.
Okay.
I should check my email.
Y'all hear that, bro? Whoa.
I wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London. A rooftop's still a rooftop.
Okay, a little reference to Syndicate. What was that?
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
I
Are you still
can't wait
upset about our last
to
run
play
with Abstergo?
the new Assassin's
I'm
Creed.
sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe
Oh
their
my
land,
gosh,
or killing
imagine
everyone
the
and search their
Japanese
pockets for answers.
Imagine
You
Japan,
decide.
the Japan Brotherhood.
Thanks for
wonder-
watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
But Abstergo is the Templars. No? I thought Abstergo were the Templars. Splinter
Looks
Cell?
third
What?
echelon. Or is it fourth?
She's about to go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep yet. No, that's the magazine, actually.
Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
Caribou. Hey, we did that, we did that. Girl, move. Like...
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can.
Herodotus.
He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So does what I'm seeing as Cassandra match your research? I had to tweak the animus to use what we have of the book as reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history.
Ooh,
And
just
other figures are
imagine.
matching up too.
And I feel like
Cleon,
this technology
Pedicles.
already exists, but
The
imagine when it
chance to
gets
see the
public,
past
like they'll
firsthand is
actually
why I joined the
invite.
Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved
Imagine
history since
when
my
they make
grandpa
it
told me stories about his
to
grandpa
where
back
they
in
invite
Ireland.
other people.
He was an adventurer and
Well,
sailor.
I'm just done.
So I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
But so in the future, if this exists, I feel like what they would do is, because they're not going to spend resources and money and time on people that whose ancestors don't show any value of anything. So there's going to be a second motive besides just wanting to live as if you're your ancestor. And I feel like, before you will be able to test the animus, so-called, they would be like, we have to test your blood to see who's it connected to in history and see if it's valuable to us. And then, like, if not, you're
So
not a
I've met
match for what we're
Herodotus, but
looking
I
for.
don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
So we're in London right now. That's nice. Okay, here we go. RHA Victoria. Let's just Quebec. I'm in. How'd you manage that? Let's just say the crypto key on the domain. I can't find the relic. I'm sure it must be there. Oops. Oh. Recollect those who possess the ability of recollection. 15th century. But I really hope that they make a game like in Unity when it had those things, those different assassin things. That'd be fire. Notre Dame de Quebec, architecture masterpiece, 1633 historical landmark, and does it say blood respiratory? Oh my gosh. Relic in here somewhere. Pretty. Wait, this look like off of the movie. Victoria says Bibles are often moved to the altar. Area clear. Still the first responders some cash. Nice work, man. You got the story. Go paint off. Paint is about his dream. I can't believe you pulled that off. Golden.
Hier soir, un cambriolage a eu lieu à la basilique cathédrale Notre-Dame de Québec. Heureusement, les dégâts au bâtiment historique sont minimes. Le secrétariat de la paroisse rapporte que les malfaiteurs sont partis en laissant derrière la cible du vol.
Took a deep dive into theories. What did I say? Into theories about our reality being a simulation. Oh my gosh. It ended up on the weird end of the internet. I'm just gathering information at this point. Not all that I have found has been useful. It's hard to imagine the world we know being we know, what's it say? Being another layer of the Animus, but it makes sense in its own way. So she thinks the reality there in the Animus is another simulation. Chilling top 10s. Okay, I mean, the question mark. Secret Science, don't miss what sort of doesn't know puppet, Hercules, and with, did you know, talk to your three-headed dogs? Did you know Pythagoras? Hey, you're high find or these simulations. What do you say you know read up on Hans Moravik? Getting the team together. Hey, we're getting the band back together. This is Harlan. Speaks English, Italian, Luigi hand-to-hand firearms skills. Tours are to the Vatican at this time of day for personal reasons. Is it Harlan? Alana. Okay, Alana. I thought Alana was that's not who I thought she was. Kiyoshi. Yes, but make sure he does not work himself off of a tough mission. And who is this? Assigned to the mission. Doesn't she work with Abstergo? Oh. Oh, this stuff for her, ain't it? Officially on the Republic with Herodotus and his work called the Father of History, the influential family, forced himself to go into science that overthrew in the study of world history travel. It doesn't say anything about Cassandra. True, though some of his work on non-Greek cultures was suspicious. You mean that there wasn't travel of caveman, but speculative, like speculation. Speaking of rumors to be a powerful deadly hand-to-hand weapon, ISU technology. Who is there? Here we go. So the issue, aka precursors of those who came before. They're humanoid and they're ancient. They have triple helix DNA and 6 primary senses. Since they created Homo sapiens to serve them, and who knows if they're wrong. Abstergo classifies them as Homo sapiens divinus, though they walk for one whether they're gods or not. Sometimes individuals used to say they aren't, but usually they act like they are. They like to give themselves god names anyway. Wait, aren't the ancient gods named after them? It's sort of a chicken and egg situation. Yeah. You know that they see other names before that's kind of ones, like Juno was called Uni. And just to check, I think it's not a goddess name, is it? It literally means truth if you ask. Well, not literally, he said it means the disclosure of truth. He dedicated huge chunks of philosophy to defining exactly what that meant. Okay. Yeah, this right here. Juno was like, is that there's issue and then there's Isu and there's the main movers and shakers are where the Capricorn triad. Jupiter, Minerva, and Juno. Those three were scientists from the team to save the world from being destroyed by a solar flare. They were like superheroes with ulterior motives. Jupiter and Minerva appeared to sympathize with humans, but really only seemed to make a move after the solar catastrophe nearly snuffed us out. Juno was in it for the ISU, but mostly for herself. Exactly. So, like, look, Desmond risked his life for nothing. So one of the most powerful ISU is Juno. She raised an army of followers trying to help her and her husband and Ida get bodies. Bodies, bro. She wanted to move out of the grave, or virtual existence in some kind of spiritual tech hybrid afterlife, and the Phoenix Project was going to do just that. The plan was so dangerous that maybe the assassins could take it on alone, so we teamed up for a while. Layla heard about your colleague Charlotte De La Cruz. I'm sorry. Weird question. So I know Mr. Berg some special supposed to make sure that we know DNA, but wouldn't there be some trace of the Koh-i-Noor? I mean, you think some shots of such powerful survive? Alana. When Berg blows something up, he blows it up with extreme prejudice. He decided to sterilize. Hermes. We don't know much about this issue except that he was one. The Greek and Egyptians both worship him. His special followers call themselves Hermeticists. The god Hermes, particularly in the form of Trismegistus was all about magic and alchemy, and established the information of the Caleb theory. He met Pythagoras and his staff, putting on the theory that the staff is the key to six equations of reality theory. Okay, last one. So she, that's a guess I didn't know for her using any pronouns, called herself that. She has a grudge against the rest of the ISU for their godlier than thou attitude. The ISU unified front showed cracks before, like that time whenever we were arguing in front of Desmond. Yes, or when Constance reached through time to contact the assassins behind Juno's back. But there's a new level of insubordination. But this is a new level of insubordination. Fortunately for us, seems to be on the humanity side. Yeah, she reminds me of Martin Luther. None of his 95 thesis to the church door. Maybe this is type of a great schism. You've got a knack for naming things, you know that thing's false. Besides, she's a hacker. I like her. Hacking? Is that what she was doing to the retransmissions? Sorry. I realized there's more my department than yours. You heard the voice change, right? That's when the retransmissions got hacked. Replaced right and the other is just metaphorical nose. How do you think she did it? Good question. If you want to brute force the problem, child security protocols to phone when it works. You lock everyone else out so they can't undo your work. Or if you're analog, you just strong transmitter Mexican radio style. Take all the time and what's to find a solution. Like Constance, she seems to see multiple times I want to communicate across them. Most realize only do that kind of multitasking. So we're the boss. Something. 2018. So this is happening in 2018 August. Oh my gosh, hi Harlan. I tried to message you, but I love some of my favorite sharpshooters. Man, I'm sorry, there's been a lot going on. I just logged off to clear my head and focus on what's important. Don't worry. What's wrong is Aaron. I just checked with the team. Please tell me you're alright. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's been quiet since he got back from the Australian mission. Harlan. This is Unity, you know? And it says I took some time off to be with him. I rocked orders, this is Unity, right? I was eating junk food, and the doctor's watching him, and I just checked nobody's finished their reports. Yes, well, I'm in Australia.